Why are we waiting for a heart attack instead of taking care of the heart today? Every 37 seconds in the world, someone dies from cardiovascular diseases. These are not just numbers in statistics. Behind each of them is someone's life that ended too soon. This is a father who did not live to see his daughter's wedding. This is a mother who has not seen her grandchildren. This is a friend, colleague, neighbor, a person whose smile will no longer light up someone's day. Doctors all over the world do not tire of repeating. Cardiovascular diseases are the main threat of our time, and in most cases they become a consequence of lifestyle rather than an inevitable fate. And yet, despite the scale of the problem, surprisingly little attention is paid in society to simple, affordable, and proven prevention methods. We can spend hours discussing weight loss diets, fitness trends, or new cosmetology products, but we rarely think about how to maintain the health of our most important organ, the heart. Why? Perhaps because the disease seems to be something far away, not about us. We believe that we still have time, until the body gives an alarm signal, too late and too loud. But the cardiovascular system is not just a pump and pipes. It's actually a complex, delicate, and surprisingly sensitive system, on which the work of the whole organism depends. Vessels are living highways through which oxygen, nutrients, and signals are delivered to each organ and cell. But over the years, under the influence of stress, malnutrition, lack of exercise, and bad habits, these roads gradually lose their elasticity. Cholesterol plaques accumulate on their walls, the lumen narrows, the pressure increases, and blood flow slows down. And all this happens almost asymptomatically, until a catastrophe occurs: heart attack, stroke, thrombosis. But the good news is that most of these processes can be slowed down, and in many cases even reversed. And it doesn't require expensive medications, complicated procedures, or drastic changes. Sometimes it's enough to return to the simple, wise practices that our ancestors have used for centuries, and which modern science confirms today. Here are 2 proven natural remedies that will help maintain heart and vascular health today. 1. Morning Elasticity Elixir. Mix 1 teaspoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice, natural honey, preferably floral without heat treatment, and unrefined cold-pressed sunflower oil. Take this mixture on an empty stomach, about 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast, for 10 days. Then, take a break for 10 to 14 days and repeat the course if necessary. Lemon is a storehouse of vitamin C and bioflavonoids, which strengthen capillaries and reduce inflammation. Honey is not just a sweetener, but a powerful natural antioxidant rich in enzymes, minerals, and phytoncides. Cold-pressed sunflower oil contains vitamin E and omega-6 fatty acids, which help normalize the lipid profile and protect blood vessels from oxidative stress. Together, these components create a synergistic effect, gently but effectively cleansing and strengthening the vascular wall. 2. Lemon honey tincture for the heart. Take 2 medium-sized lemons. It's important to use them whole, along with the zest. Put them through a meat grinder or grind them in a blender. Add 2 tablespoons of natural honey, mix thoroughly, and transfer the mixture to a glass jar. Let it sit for a day at room temperature, then store in the refrigerator. Take 2 to 3 teaspoons a day, about 20 to 30 minutes before meals, or add to warm, not hot tea. You know, lemon peel is especially valuable. It contains up to 5 to 10 times more bioflavonoids than the fruit itself. These substances are really amazing as they improve microcirculation, reduce capillary fragility, and promote the elimination of bad cholesterol. And honey, in turn, softens the aggressive effect of citric acid on the gastric mucosa and enhances the absorption of beneficial components. It's important to understand that these prescriptions are not a panacea or a substitute for medical treatment for diseases that have already developed. But, as part of daily prevention, as an act of self-care, they are truly invaluable. Especially if you combine them with other healthy habits: moderate physical activity, adequate sleep, quitting smoking, and controlling stress levels. Heart health isn't a gift from fate, but the result of a conscious choice. We make hundreds of decisions every day: what to eat, how to spend the evening, how much to move. And each of them affects our hearts in one way or another. It requires no luxury, only attention, respect, and simple daily care. Try to start small. Prepare one of these natural elixirs tomorrow morning. Choose the one that is closer to your taste and rhythm of life. And remember, your heart beats for you non-stop, 100,000 times a day, 36 million times a year. It deserves you to start fighting for it in return, not tomorrow, not when it gets worse, and already today.